a man wanted me to be their girlfriend, with what I know now, and if I wasn't married, I would say all expenses paid, $10 million placed in my account right now.
Look, I know inflation is bad, but 10 million for this?
That's how much I would say for each year, if I ever even did it.
$10 million a year? Damn you, Biden.
Come on, man.
Tell us, lady, what's your superpower? Do you shit gold? Can you squeeze oil out of your nipples? Are you a magical space chick with 3 boobs and no gag reflex? Because if you're not, then why would anyone pay you that much money to be his girlfriend for a year?
Because if I'm going to be your girlfriend for a year, that's going to really lower my mate value and you're going to build yourself up. So transfer $10 million into my account and I'll think about being your girlfriend for a year.
The bitch wants a professional basketball player's salary just for existing. When I googled the word entitlement, this face better be on the front page. Alright, so I did some calculations and here's what we can buy with $10 million. A mansion, 2 yachts, 3.5 Bugattis, 10 McLarens, 100 tanks, or 10,000 elite prostitutes. And just to be clear, you're asking us to sacrifice all that for you. Now, I don't want to be the cliche what do you bring to the table guy, but what the fuck do you bring to the table? What else can you offer other than a collection of holes, couple of fun bags, and a constant yapping about how valuable you are? I know your parents probably told you that you're a princess. I know you think you're a hot shit, but the truth is that you're just barely average. And even that is highly debatable. What really annoys me is that there are plenty of good, decent women that are beautiful, smart, and kind who live a regular life but deserve more. While bozos like this who were lucky enough to come out of the right person's hole or opened up their hole to the right person genuinely think that they're actually something special.
So transfer $10 million into my account and I'll think about being your girlfriend for a year.
Wait a minute, what do you mean I'll think about it? If some super simp is dumb enough to pay you $10 million, shouldn't you technically be his property for a year? And what if you change your mind halfway? Is he gonna get his money back? Do you have a refund? I highly doubt that. Gotta love how some women set a price tag on themselves as if they're an object that could be bought or rented, and then they get offended when you objectify them.
Here are some things I expect a man to pay for while I'm dating him or we're in a relationship.
Sorry about that. Please continue.
All dates. Like, sir, you're courting me, you're dating me, like, you should be paying for the date. I don't pay for dates, so what are we doing here? Why would you ask me on a date if you're not gonna pay for it? That doesn't make any sense to me. Now, I know you don't want to look at my crusty nails, and my nails are never crusty because I'm a model. So I have to get my nails done for shoots, and I usually upkeep my nails once every 2 weeks. So you gotta be able to afford my nails to be done once every 2 weeks. You just have to date me. Honestly, when it comes to hair, I have that wash and go hair, but still, products are expensive. Like my conditioners, my leave-ins, my detanglers, my co-washes, hair is expensive. So I'm gonna need you to front the bill on that. You need to help me out. Now, if you guys don't already know, Ubers are a given, a must. I do not pay for my transportation to these dates. You must get my Uber. That is just the standard. I don't like looking like a bush monkey. So waxing is a given. I feel like nobody wants to see that. So yeah. You got my wax, right? You got my wax. Now, further down the line, I'm not talking about the first few dates, but eventually, you're gonna have to pay my rent. Girls got bills to pay, and I am too feminine to, pay for myself. So, I do that now, but, if I'm with you, why would I pay for my own bills? Oh, no.
I have 3 questions. Why do you look like my uncle? Does the leader of North Korea know you stole his haircut? And who the fuck do you think you are? Look, I don't usually make fun of people's appearance, but you gotta bring the person down to earth when they're this delusional. So let me mansplain you something, darling. Shave that mustache, lose the second chin, change the attitude, and maybe, just maybe, you won't end up alone in your 40s. That'll be all.
So he's a great boyfriend. We went out of country. We fought on the same card. He fought the day before me. I fought the next day. During the fight, he almost gets knocked out. As this guy is mauling him, he goes like this. What do you think I was thinking?
Not good thoughts.
The boyfriend.
That your
My boyfriend.
was,
like this.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
Fuck no.
Did it turn you off?
Oh my God, so much.
Whoa.
I was like, dude, you're getting fucked up, and as you're falling to the canvas, you still need to go fuck you.
Wow.
You're like, fuck you. Yeah, you can't be like.
Wow.
That was, sorry.
Was that the beginning of the end?
Yeah.
That was
and he
tap,
was a
tap,
great
tap, first couple of
boyfriend.
nails.
He was great.
Listen, I get that women want their man to be manly and tough, but don't you think taking a brain damage just so that you don't get turned off is a little bit too much?
You gotta fucking, take that shit.
Take it.
Yeah, like like a champ or like a fighter.
Right.
Ah, that's a nice argument. Babe, I know you're getting smacked in the face, which can be detrimental for your health, but make sure you look cool while being punched. And don't dodge the hits. Take them like a fighter.
Like, you gotta fucking, like, take that shit.
Take it.
Now, I'm not an expert in mixed martial arts, but isn't that the whole point? You hit your opponent and try getting hit as little as possible. Does this chick think real-life MMA fights are like a Hollywood movie where you get punched in the face multiple times and get up? Any punch in the head can potentially injure you for life or even send your ass to ICU. And I would give her the benefit of the doubt if she was a dumb bimbo who knows nothing about martial arts, but no, she's actually a martial artist herself. So the problem here is not the lack of knowledge, the problem is that her feelings are more important than her boyfriend's actual well-being. I wonder what else turns her off. How about a man getting sick? Or what if someone shoots her guy so he hides behind the wall or even dodges the bullets? She'll probably gonna be like,
Take that shit.
Take it.
Yeah, like a champ or like a fighter.
Right.
I bet she's the kind of chick who would see her boyfriend cry at his mom's funeral and call him a pussy. This is a type of woman that cheats on you and then blames you for it. I mean, it's not that the guy stood on his knees and begged for mercy. All he did was spreading his arms and turning his head, which is what any normal fighter does when being punched. And he ultimately won the fight actually, but I guess it wasn't enough for her. A woman like this will abandon you at the first sign of weakness or failure. You shouldn't expect any support from her when life gets tough, and you can definitely forget about the word loyalty. So as far as I'm concerned, the guy didn't just dodge those punches that day, he also dodged a big ass bullet. Good for him. By the way, this lady is 48 and still single. Just saying. So here we are, with a lot of women treating men as an ATM machine and abandoning them at the first sign of weakness. Luckily, not all women think this way. There are many smart, rational women who are better than that. But the mere existence of these delusional types points out a clear problem in our society. A problem that one of the goats of comedy described better than I ever could.
Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. Women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he provides something. Okay? I've never heard a woman in my life say, you know, after he got laid off, we got so much closer. Fellas, when you meet a new girl, what do your friends ask you? What she look like? Ladies, when you meet a new guy, what do your friends ask you? What does he do? What the fuck does that do that can help you out? Can this motherfucker facilitate a dream or not?
Now, I'm not against traditional relationships where the man is supposed to provide and protect. What I'm against is hypocrisy and double standards. For some reason, the phrases, "aren't you a man? That's the man's job," are never used on the opposite direction. It's okay for women to define what a man is, but whenever a man defines what a woman is,
well, then everyone loses their minds.
Earning, providing, entertaining, protecting, fixing. I mean, if I have to do all those things because I'm a man and that's what being a man means, shouldn't you cook when I'm hungry, spread your legs when I'm horny, and wash my balls when I'm dirty? And if you think I'm wrong, then maybe we're all moving at the wrong direction. You see, whether you're a man or a woman in a relationship, you shouldn't do things because you're supposed to do. You should do things because you want to. Your partner isn't your boss. There are no obligations, no contracts, it's voluntary. A man must be providing and protecting because he loves his woman, and that's the right thing to do. But this should go both ways. So ladies,
Get back in the kitchen.
How dare you!
relax, it's a joke. I'm kidding. Or am I?